Hello and welcome back to the Bright Light Wellness YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited to talk to you about another amazing topic today. Today, I want to talk with you guys about reishi mushroom tinctures. So, of course, you guys know I'm a homeopath. I'm interested in quantum and circadian health, right? But there are other modalities and other things that I'm also into, and mushrooms happens to be one of them. And reishi is my favorite mushroom and the mushroom tincture that I use most often. And I really do love it. And I get it from Nicole's Apothecary. And I really do love her company. She's got a small little company. She's doing it right. All of her tinctures are dual extract mushroom tinctures, which is really good because they're in alcohol. They're going to enter the bloodstream very quickly, and they are going to be very supportive. And the thing is, when they're produced this way, they have less what we call anti-nutrients. Like different mushrooms can be high in things like oxalates and other anti-nutrients, but when they're prepared this way, they're not as high. So that's why I really like that. But anyway, reishi mushroom is like a very nice adaptogenic herb that we can use. And it supports the body's stress response system. So when the body is really stressed, reishi is a really good herb to use. Feel stressed or when my nervous system feels really on high alert, reishi is actually one of the things that I go towards, and I use this one that I'm going to recommend to you guys. I find it to be very, very calming to the nervous system, and I actually recommend it to clients a lot as well. Anyway, so it's a tincture that's dual extracted, and it really is effective at getting into at the full potency, and it's very effective. Okay, so some of the reasons why you might consider using reishi is for it can help like suppress, and I don't want to say the word suppress because I don't really like that word as a homeopath because we don't want to suppress things, but it can support inflammatory compounds and even the inhibit like the release of like histamine. So if you're stuck in the cell danger response and you're kind of in this fight or flight over responsive kind of nervous system, reishi can really help calm the body's like cell danger response, histamine response. It can be very anti-inflammatory. It helps strengthen the body against, like I said, stress. So if you're feeling overly stressed, it can bring a calming effect to the body. It's an adaptogen. It's going to help the system calm down. It can help with things like hormone imbalances, high cortisol, fatigue, brain fog, low energy. All of these things reishi can support and just kind of help the body adapt. It can help with autoimmune diseases like leaky gut, and it's anti-inflammatory and immune system modulator. So it can support the immune system being more modulated, reduce autoimmune symptoms, leaky gut symptoms. You know, it helps lower liver enzymes and enhances liver function. It can promote sleep. I definitely see this, and I know that my clients can see this as well, that when they use this extract, they have better sleep quality. It helps with adrenal fatigue. You want to get your light right, environment right. All the other things that I teach also really support this, but sometimes we need a little bit more support than just doing all the lifestyle stuff. Sometimes our genetic predispositions are really strong, and we just need some more help and support. So it helps encourage immune function or healthy immune function. It helps to support gut health, metabolic health, and it helps with blood sugar management as well. And even seasonal allergies. So there are so many really great benefits to reishi. And of course, this is not like, okay, I'm just going to take reishi and it's going to solve my problems. No, I live a healthy lifestyle, right? I have this really good, healthy lifestyle that I live where I'm outside in nature and I see the sunrise and I take walks and I spend a lot of time in nature and I ground and I have a healthy light environment and I eat a healthy diet and I have healthy movements and healthy relationships, and I'm fostering all the foundational practices and principles I need to support a healthy body, mind, and spirit. And then if I'm still struggling, maybe I want to add reishi mushrooms into my, practice and see how it can support me further, right? It's in addition to already living a healthy lifestyle. There is no quick fix. There is no magic pill. There is no magic tincture. There is no magic supplement. There is no magic homeopathic remedy. It's in addition to supporting your health, right? So if you're doing all the things to live a healthy lifestyle and you're really taking care of your health and your body, but you're still feeling like, my nervous system could use a little more support, which is my case sometimes. Like I do a lot of things and homeopathy's helped me and so much. And that's on the classical homeopath, and as well as all the quantum and circadian lifestyle practices and principles that I teach here on this YouTube channel and my podcast, The Quantum Health Connection. But sometimes we can be stressed. We're like, we live in this, we are human beings having a human experience, and sometimes our stress levels or our immune systems, we need a little extra boost. So that's why I throw reishi in from my system when I just kind of feel a little bit more on edge and restless and more anxious, or just like I need something and I'm not really ready to take another homeopathic remedy yet. I'm just kind of in between, waiting. A lot of times the waiting is very important with homeopathy, so I can call on reishi to support me a little bit through that process. But it's never a replacement for living a healthy lifestyle, right? I just want to reiterate that. So yeah, those are some benefits. I'm going to give you guys a couple more benefits of reishi. Anyway, like if I didn't say this before, it's just a mushroom, right? So anyway, they can help. The reason why they contain beta glucans, which is a form of soluble fiber, which can modulate the immune system, and sometimes immune boosting, and modulate the histamine response as well. In fact, one study from 2023 found that researchers in Bangladesh found that adding dietary reishi mushroom as a source of beta glucan could significantly boost the immune system of fish, which is kind of interesting. They were studying fish, but it also can prevent inflammation and infection. So it has very strong anti-inflammatory, substance or properties. So it's an antioxidant, which we want to reduce oxidation, right? Oxidation is, pro-inflammation when we have too much oxidation. So an antioxidant quelches inflammation. So it protects your cellular health and overall wellness, can reduce inflammation, neutralize unstable molecules known as what we call free radicals in the mitochondria. Those are unpaired electrons. So we have too many free radicals going on and we have too much oxidative stress. This can help reduce it, right? So it helps this balance between oxidation and oxidative stress in our body, basically. And over time, this can allow the immune system to function more effectively and reduce the risk of chronic disease, right? So again, that just oxidative stress is too many free radicals and not enough antioxidants to squelch inflammation, not enough energy over inflammation, right? We have more energy coming in. So when you have too much oxidative stress, you don't have enough cellular energy coming in, and your body is bumping up against that. Sunlight, grounding, movement, nature, managing your light environment, all can really help with oxidative stress. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, get my Get Your Light Right webinar and ebook. It will be linked here below to learn more, because that will greatly help with your oxidative stress levels. Anyway, reishi can also help reduce the risk of infection like bacterial, viral, fungal by strengthening the immune system, helps fight off pathogens. And it could mean if you just include reishi in your life, you might have less infections and colds through winter months. So it's also a good time to use that when you are sick. Like sometimes when I get an acute and I'm not ready to take a homeopathic remedy, maybe I will use reishi to support me, which I have. I've used elderberry syrup as well, and things like that to support me through the healing phase. Reishi can reduce fatigue and increase your energy, right? So if you're having like fatigue issues or chronic fatigue, it's a natural alternative to just boost your energy. It contains polysaccharides, and which boosts energy and mitochondrial function. So, and mitochondria is where our energy is produced. So reishi can support our mitochondria health. It improves mood and depressive disorders. And anxiety. So it helps the body, again, maintain that adaptive stress response. Okay. Also learn about sunlight to help with your stress response as well. We have an episode on just recently the benefits of POMC that came out on this YouTube channel and my podcast. Check that out as well, because that really is really supportive in supporting the stress responses system as well. So anyway, it also, helps people with fibromyalgia, like rheumatism, muscle pain, all of that, and, improving like depression as well. So all of these things can really uplift, a person's quality of life, right? It's really like a good adaptogen. It also has anti-cancer properties, right? So it has the antioxidants, the beta glucans, the polysaccharides, the amino acids, all are anti-tumor properties. So this is another reason why you would want to, include reishi mushrooms in your diet, or just as a supportive health tool. Reduces signs of aging, mainly because it helps increase enzyme responsibility for metabolic processes. It can like prevent or like slow down neurodegenerative diseases like Parkinson's or sclerosis. It can help regulate the immune system, again, slow down the free radicals and reduce oxidative stress. It can promote brain health. Reishi mushrooms have bioactive compounds that are good for brain health, including tryptase and polysaccharides. They control inflammation. They fight free radicals. They also believe to regulate neurotransmitters in the brain. Again, you want to look at sunlight as well for neurotransmitters, but these are the chemical messengers responsible for nerve function. So again, it's all about squelching inflammation here, the free radicals and the oxidative stress, right? These can all help. And the polysaccharides nourish and protect neurons and stimulate new brain cells. So they can help as well. And also with gut health, reishi mushrooms offer several benefits to gut health. They may aid in digestion, support the gut microbiome. So they support the beneficial bacteria in the gut microbiome that actually will support healing in the gut or keep it more balanced. They can alleviate digestive inflammation. And again, those polysaccharides are going to just contribute to better gut health overall. They can help improve and lower blood pressure and heart issues, right? So they can have blood pressure lowering properties, and also can support other benefits like avoiding blood clots or lowering cholesterol, which cholesterol is not bad. It's actually good, but if it's too high, we do want to support that. Yeah, and support circulation as well. And in some cases, like high blood pressure and high cholesterol might be caused by like hormonal imbalances, caused by stress of thyroid disease. And if we add something like reishi mushroom in, it can help restore the hormone levels and reduce cardiovascular problems and help the thyroid feel less stressed too, because that has a lot to do with your stress and your adrenals. It can improve blood sugar levels. They have anti-diabetic properties and can reduce blood glucose levels, which with diabetes, the body does not produce enough of this hormone insulin or use it properly. So it can help with this as well. There's certain enzyme properties within the reishi mushroom that can control blood sugar and improve the way the body uses insulin and move sugars into the bloodstream and tissues to convert that into energy. So to me, reishi mushroom is a really amazing, tool to have in your toolbox. And again, I would get my lifestyle in check first. I would work with somebody before just diving into taking reishi mushrooms. But if you have some issues with blood sugar or hormones, or you feel really stressed, or your nervous system is wonky, or you have high blood pressure, or all of these things, or hormone imbalance, and you've been trying all the things, giving reishi mushrooms a try is a great strategy. And like I said, I recommend the brand I'm going to recommend to you is the one I'm going to have linked in the show notes for you below. It's a really good quality company that I buy from. I buy many things from them. Like I said, I buy elderberry and lion's mane and turkey tail, and she has all kinds of really good stuff. And that's Nicole's Apothecary. And I will link that in the description for you below, so you can check it out, and you can give it a try for yourself and see if reishi mushroom is something that can really support you and your health moving forward. And like I said, get your lifestyle in check first before just jumping to a tincture or a potion or a pill, right? But if you're doing the things and you still need more support, this is a great way to help you. So, and I have used reishi mushrooms in times of higher stress, in times when my nervous system felt like it needed support. And I felt a very good difference. Like say I was going through a stressful time, which happened recently, and my sleep was not as good. Reishi mushrooms is what I will call on, right? My histamine levels maybe are acting up. I can call on reishi mushrooms. Like I have an acute, I can call on it. I can call on it to support me through these things, because we are all human beings that go through things, right? Just because I'm a health coach doesn't mean I never go through things. I do too. And I can use these other tools in my toolbox to support me and to help my body move through things even though I live a very healthy lifestyle, right? These are other tools I can use in my toolbox. So just wanted to share that with you guys today, how you can use reishi mushrooms to support your health. And let me know if you have any questions. I definitely recommend this brand. And yeah, you want quality matters when you buy things. You always want to make sure you're getting good quality. So that's why I recommend this company. It's trusted. And the person who runs it I love supporting small businesses as well too. That's the other reason. So anyway, go check it out. If you're struggling, you can go and grab some, and I hope it's really supportive to you. So yeah, and have an awesome day. I wouldn't take it all the time though. I do want to mention this. Things like this should not be used on the daily regular. You want to cycle them in and out. So maybe you use it in times of stress or times when things are a little bit more challenging, like I said, in acute, or you're feeling a little bit more stressed, your nervous system is more fried, you got a lot going on. That would be a good time to use it, but you don't want to always be relying on things like this. You want to cycle them and go on and off. So I just wanted to also mention that as well. And you can always work with a good coach like myself, who can support you on knowing when to cycle these things in and out. I have room for one-to-one coaching client right now at this time. But anyway, I hope that's supportive. Remember, there's no magic pill. This is in conjunction to a good, healthy lifestyle. Set the foundations first and then use other tools in your toolbox to support your health and your healing. All right, have an awesome day. I'll chat with you guys in the next video, and please like, share, and share with people who this can support. All right, have a good one. Bye, guys.